Hello and welcome to the Half Moon in West Sussex, my beautiful pub, and to another episode of Kid in a Sweet Shop. Today is a very, very special day. I get to drive my dream car. This is the ultimate 90s poster car that I have been staring at for so many years. And today it's mine, the Jaguar XJ220. Come on, baby. Here we go. This car for me is just, it's just such, as when it first came out in 92, 93, you know, it was a poster car. It literally, just the shape of it, it's got this profile that's, looks a bit like a bullet, and it's massive, it's so long. Oh my God. I've always had such a soft spot for this car. It's really long, it's big, it's juicy, it's, you know, you can't see anything behind you, but you don't want to see what's going on behind you anyway. Right, we're on the open roads now. I'll go into the twin turbos in a minute. But basically, Jaguar designed this car, a concept car, in 1988, that was going to be over 200 miles an hour. Actually, the reason why it's an XJ220 is because they said it was going to go up to 220 miles an hour, which they didn't quite get to. They managed to get to 217 miles an hour, which is very close.
The original plan for the XJ220 was a car with a 4-cam TWR Jaguar V12 engine, scissor doors and 4-wheel drive, but due to financial, design and emissions restrictions, the production version of the car was quite different. Gone was the V12, the 4-wheel drive and the scissor doors, in favour of a twin-turbo V6 rear-wheel drive and normal doors. This pushed some of the 350 allocated buyers to request their deposits back after taking exception to the V6 turbo engine.
So it kind of started off as like Jaguar kind of deemed it, and people kind of deemed it as a failure. But I tell you what, this car is no failure. It is an absolute, I mean, it's so bloody quick when those turbos kick in. Let me talk a little bit more about this car. So this car is very, very special. Basically, this is the first car off the production line. And I'm in that car. And the wonderful Laws, Justin and Don Law, who own this car, have given it to me for the weekend.
Not only is this XJ220 the very first production car, but it was owned by none other than Tom Walkinshaw of TWR Racing.
I mean, you go so quickly. That was only second. I can't even get it out of third because I break the speed limits. It's just so much fun. It's just extraordinary. I keep on kind of going off track, I'm sorry. But you know, she's a big old girl. So you have to be careful. The engine is phenomenal, and I think that's where everyone okay, I think that's where everyone kind of went, oh my god, it's a V6, it was supposed to be, you know, a big V12. And I think the problem was when everyone thought it was going to be a V12 and suddenly it was a twin turbo V6, people were like, you know, I feel really cheated.
Despite the public reaction to the downsized power plant, what most people didn't know was that the engine in the 220 was derived from the TWR Group C and IMSA race program. It was originally fitted into the world-famous silk-cut XJR 10 and 11 sprint race cars. And what the 220 got was essentially a production version of that monstrous power unit.
So I think that's a kind of a myth that everyone thought it was of bloody freaking holy moly. Woo! It's so phenomenally quick. Oh my god, I've got a proper sweat on. Yeah, there's so much kind of not negativity about this car, but there's so much kind of, you know, myths, I think is the right word. And it's just not true, you know, and these cars are awesome.
Within 3 years of production, XJ220s were selling for around about £100,000. But now, thanks to 25 years of hard work and dedication by Don Law and his son Justin, top cars are now selling for £500,000.
You never see one. I mean, it brings so much joy. See, it just makes people smile. See? Everyone just smiles. It's a happy car. People are like that. What on earth is that car? Like, here we go. I love it. It's like adrenaline, the purest adrenaline. And I'm not speeding, by the way. It might look like I'm going exceedingly quick and I'm speeding. I'm not. I'm only going up to second gear. I'm in third now. I mean, it's a 200-mile-an-hour car. This is a serious bit of kit. This is an early 90s car that does over 200 miles an hour. It's brilliant. It is totally brilliant. And it's a handful. It tests you. I don't know where the hell. I'm just going to go down here. It tests you. You know, this is not. It's not an easy drive, but I wouldn't expect it to be an easy drive. You know, it's an utter beast, another beast. I don't know what else. Oh. So that, just do that all day, every day. Oh yes. Yes.
Of course, such an iconic car is not without its racing pedigree. To help promote the car, in 1993, Jaguar went racing, entering competition versions of the 220 in Le Mans, IMSA, as well as the Italian and British GT series.
It literally makes people beam, wave. I was going through the Dartford Tunnel on the way here. I must have had more conversations because it was really slow traffic. More conversations with people winding down their windows going, oh my God, it's amazing. Or, you know, that's the first time I've actually seen a 220 in the flesh. It's just Such a great car. But I'm going to sleep well tonight, I tell you. The concentration levels have to be at 110. Here comes the turbos! Here comes the turbos! Oh, and they like sloshing and slooshing and oh, I love it. Yeah, just makes me happy. It's another happy car. But I like these proper old cars that are not easy, that are a handful, that are going to basically test you. Happy. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Justin. I'm sweating. I mean, this car is a handful. It really is. But it just brings pure joy, pure adrenaline. Literally terrifyingly quick. They always say that you should never meet your hero because you'll always be disappointed. But I just have to say that that is not true. There is nothing disappointing about this car. I really have got goosebumps. I love it. What a day.